So let's return to the topic of Chile. It's yeah, you said that it was the end of a long search for you. I've got some bullet points here. I'm going to ask you specifically, but I thought I might just open the floor to start with and just say what is it about Chile that is making it very attractive to you as a real estate investment option?
The big thing for me really is the future prospects. I don't try to invest just with what's going on today. I try to invest with a 2 year, 3 year, 5 year, 10 year time horizon, 20 year time horizon. Um, so really, that's where the Chile stands out in the world. The debt to GDP ratio here is under 10%, and the country has a stabilization fund which is in place for any future downturns. So between the debt situation here, the mineral reserves, Chile's one of the top 10 silver gold producers in the world. I'm not sure if it's top 10, top 15 gold and silver producers in the world. It's the largest copper producer in the world. So having tied to real assets, the mineral reserves they have here, the agricultural land, they actually have the third largest ice cap in the world is in Chile. So the amount of fresh water they have in the southern regions, the Lakes District, the region of the rivers, even up here with the snow-capped mountains heading up towards the border of Argentina, it just makes the water situation very stable. Apart from that, also the one of the big things that stands out Chile compared to the rest of South America, the rest of the world, is their friendliness towards foreigners. You can get a RUT number, a root number, a Chilean tax number, basically, with at any of the tax offices here in Chile within less than a half an hour, within 20 minutes, I would say. That allows you to buy property in your name. You can buy your vehicle then in Chile and have it registered in your own name without having to use a structure if you don't want to. So, this is, and then after you have your Chilean tax number, your RUT number, as a foreigner, you have the exact same rights towards property as a Chilean citizen would. The only restrictions are right in the border areas within maybe 30, 40 kilometers of the border of Argentina. There are some restrictions for foreigners buying. You have to have a special permit for those areas. Outside of that, in the Central Valley, the coast, and the city, anything in those terms, being a foreigner doesn't, mean that you're going to be treated any differently than a local, and that's really hard to find. And you go to Asia, in places where so the property markets are fairly attractive because of the long-term growth prospects. And a lot of these places, they're quite restrictive as far as foreigners buying property and actually owning real estate in these countries.